Hey everybody, by my appearance, it is evening time, not makeup time. So I have my little bag here of my Milrinone. I'm about to change it. This is my pump. I already put the battery in, so it's all started up. It beeps at me a lot when it says startup is successful. And then I have my little carrying case here. So to put this in here, there is a little pouch area for that. So all I do is get the Velcro undone and shove this right up in here. And secure it in like that. This little part here. And then I have the two little Velcro sticking to each other. I have two little, I have to put it in backwards. That's why it's not doing right. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I have my little top part there that holds it in, almost like if it was an IV bag sticking from a metal thing. And then down here, I have two little straps. And just kind of neatly place them up here. Neat, so you can clean it out. Nothing moves. Everything's gravy. Okay, so that's all set up inside there. Now, I have the pump set and ready to go, like I said, and it comes with this, which normally has this little piece attached to it. This little piece would normally be attached right about here, and you just clip it right off. And then at the bottom, you can see there's a 2 and then a 1. Then I have the 2 and then the 1. So I hook that on up, make sure that my line doesn't get pinched. And on the side here is a little lock. So I have to turn it. You can use a coin. I use the end of a key. Whatever works. Okay. And it says attached. Next. Reset my reservoir volume. Absolutely, that's super important. So it's resetting it. And then prime tubing. We're not going to do quite yet, but we are about to get there. Okay. So in order to prime, now just so you know, I did wash my hands thoroughly before any of this. Gotta try and keep it as clean as possible. So I undo this clamp here, which it will tell you to do before you actually prime it. And then got my alcohol wipes. So I unscrew this cap. Try and prime it with this cap on, it's not gonna work. Okay, so I hit, so it says prime tubing, yes. So it says, see, disconnect tubing from patient, open clamps, and then hold Y. So I hold Y, and eventually the fluid starts to come out of the top there. And continue priming. No, I don't want to continue priming. It's all done. So that's done there. Let me keep it. There we go. Okay. And now I have to unconnect myself down here, which you guys can't see because that would not make it rated even close to PG. Not even PG-13 over here. Alright, so I take this part and I wipe it off real good. And then I take another alcohol wipe, because I am alcohol wipe friendly. And there's this, which is my port connector. And I wipe that off real good. Make sure everything's all nice and clean. I screw it on. It's all connected. And it says start the pump. I hit Y for yes. And it's starting my pump up for me. And now my pump goes into this side over here. So what that does is, has its own little nifty pocket. So as you can see, this is what it looks like when it's open. The pump's in here. And then I just have to tell my cat not to interrupt. And I move the clamp down so that it's not against my skin, but actually inside the actual little bag here. Get my tubing inside. And it's super important that the tubing is against this part of the zipper because it zips from both sides, or else you're going to end up zipping up your tubing, which is not good. So I zip, and then I zip, not my tubing, and I am good for 48 hours. My pump's in backwards. But other than my pumping in backwards, I'm good for 48 hours. Let me fix that right quick. You can tell I'm trying to do this for the first time on video because I always move backwards. And there we go. Okay. So now that it's in properly, I can sit back up and show you what I see from the outside. How to double check it. Okay. So now you can see there's a pump. If I wanted to check my status of my pump, I would just hit enter. And it says, and it's obviously upside down right now, but it says running. It says volume 52.8 milliliters. And that is the changing of the Milrinone every 48 hours. All right.